reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense will get the first swing today. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they have gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, tied, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Syracuse's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
He hands it off from the gun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The receiver makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain in there. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Try here for the extra point. kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Looking kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Throwing off play action. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion, right? Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The ball is caught.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Syracuse, 7.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And now the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And it's good right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. no problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Second down after that previous play. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Third and short during this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. QB decides to keep it here. He's swarmed by the defense. And they punch it in. Third and goal on the 12th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense operating from the pistol. And here's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Play action here on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Pass caught, second down now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the catch downfield. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
They're set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the throw. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Movement here from the tight end. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Heading for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Orange have it now. First and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or no room to run at all. They've got him for safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. Breaks into open space. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Swarmed in the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And here's the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Over the middle and incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Dumps it down to the back of the pocket. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Pass complete, it's 2nd down now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
3rd down play for this offense. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it with room to run. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play, Kurt?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Syracuse, 19.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it here. A change of direction. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Syracuse lines up quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the
the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. A deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. And they will try out the field goal team here. He was all the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFB matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Syracuse lines up quickly.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds an open target on the left side. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. And they jump on top here in the second half. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
29, Alabama, 24.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. They didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Quarterback still with the football.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Orange. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Syracuse, 36, Alabama, 24.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Our team making their way on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? It's a quick grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Offense cross that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown. Bama.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Tackle made after a big gain. Syracuse lines up quickly. Go hand it off. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now the offense is set up with a short field. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Aurora. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, tied. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded, Kirk. What can we do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. Right now, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
36.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Wideout's now clustered. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Caught by the receiver. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Down he goes. It's a sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's the target, and it's complete. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Syracuse lines up quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage. The defense backed up against their own end zone. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, Syracuse. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. The quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. They'll kick it away here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And off the deflection, it's caught. Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7. And the running back takes the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Orange.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Alabama, 39.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Hubbard's team brings down the returner. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. Offense in hurry-up mode.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. The back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
2nd down and long now from their own 6. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Scrambling and throwing it deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And the quarterback keeps it here. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Working clock with the ground game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. QB decides to keep it here. He's got the 1st and still going. Touchdown, Syracuse. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself with a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Alabama, 39.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Looking to throw it on first down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. They'll run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Back behind the quarterback line in Bristol. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. They'll hand it off. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona, as we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Syracuse's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format.
Oh, the ball is out. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Play action here on first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Dropping back, it's Hodges. He makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Tackle, but 1st down. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He can go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. The receiver grabs it. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking to pass. It's Hodges. It's caught, but out of bounds, so incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now. 1st down at the 34. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hit as he threw, he's going deep here. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Syracuse, 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They're going to run it. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking for a receiver. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. And now they'll run it on the draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And they get the completion. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the single back takes the handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No, he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Orange.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Running back with the football. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Hodges. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense gets set up here, it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's caught across the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Off the play fake on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And it's Syracuse on top right now. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter. The national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Great footwork. A big opening now. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Syracuse. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Clemson, 6.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they're able to get him down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Scanning the field. It's Hodges. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Breaks free. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking to pass here on second down. That ball snagged for a completion. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to throw yet again. He's going to take off. Finding some room at the 25.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of
looking downfield near the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. And the Tigers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. second down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They break the huddle for third and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on third this drive. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they've got it. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught quickly. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Holding.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets to return it to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Quarterback still with the football. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Hodges. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Important second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. And that run produces a decent gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Orange. Still no answer for this offense. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21, Clemson, 9.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. To the air, it's Hodges. This time a completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Receiver makes the catch. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's a quarterback keeper. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Hodges. Catch made on the sideline, but they get nothing out of it. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Hits the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. He finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And it's good right down the middle. Points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And it's Syracuse on top right now. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at 31. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's complete on the crossing route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge game through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here's the second down play. They keep him off balance with a run. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down. A solid run, good for first down yardage. He's going to hand this off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's a jet sweep. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Syracuse. The jet sweep totally fools the defense for 6.
I think the defense is completely fooled here and out of position. What a call to go with the jet sweep. Get room to run.